Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV, where we're watching some more Samurai Jack.
Woo! Gotta get back to the past, Jack.
We also have a special guest tonight.
And
Hello,
some
Mason's
special missing
girlfriend.
people as well, who are going
Ray.
to be joining us later, hopefully. Which is incidentally why we're late today.
Lydia, tell the guys what you are drinking.
No one did. This one's expired. The other one.
Okay, then.
It's like
Your sister tried to poison us, is why.
I mean, it was
What?
old and it's
The
closed.
fuck?
One of the drinks we got from one of the boxes, I guess, turned out to have an expired drink.
Oh, dear.
Oh, well, that's
Hope she's
not a big
okay.
deal at all.
Well, anyway, how about we just get started?
3,
We're on
2,
we're on
1.
What episode are we at?
Oh,
season
I
3,
thought
episode 7.
sorry, I thought we already queued that up.
Which title? Title, dude. Title.
I don't know what the title is.
Give me a
It's just
second.
that 3, episode 7, like...
They don't say the names. They don't say the number,
there are
damn
no
it.
names.
Number.
Jack and the annoying creature.
Thank you.
Anyway, now are we all set, ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Let it rip.
Long
Long,
ago in a
long
distant
time
land,
past.
I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an
See,
unspeakable
he
evil.
introduced
But
the show
a
this way.
foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me.
Sweetie.
Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law. How the fool seeks to return to the past and unto the future that is Aku. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Watch out. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Watch out. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Gotta get back, Jack. Watch out. Gotta get back, Samurai Jack. Watch out.
Created by a man nearly as horny as Bruce Timm.
Vandal.
Tchaikovsky. He also made Dexter's Lab, sweetie.
They don't make shows like they used to anymore.
Well, that seems like a fairly simple map to follow.
Twin Towers.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, because of the intro, you can pretty much get into the show at any point, like any season, kind of. I say kind of, that's the key phrase.
It is a fair point. I mean, there are.
If my TV is echoing, let me know.
It is
We
kind. I mean, there is a plot, but it's kind of episodic, you could say.
There is some level of continuity, but most of that doesn't really get paid off until the final season.
Yeah. I mean, there are some continuation episodes, like the Scotsman's episodes, and
Huh?
Yep.
What did you
the
say?
Scotsman. I mean, I think there's also some continuity, like the Scotsman episodes,
Samurai Jack, that's what it's called, honey.
He's like, what was that? What's that?
Trying to stab somebody.
Oh no. I've fallen asleep on the belly of a giant hamster.
Well, Alex, Yep,
My
I was
friend,
gonna say this is our obligatory shout out to Hayao
my friend,
Miyazaki's mascot,
Totoro.
Totoro, from My Neighbor Totoro.
Uh, uh,
Shot, reverse shot.
he looks,
Shot, reverse
he
shot.
looks at
Shot, reverse
me,
shot.
and I look at him. He looks at me,
I
and I
gotta
look at
cheat.
him,
And then he
and
licks
he
me in the
looks at
face.
me.
Yeah, you could tell Jack is gonna have a gay old time with this guy.
I mean, the title literally spoils it.
I did
Hmm.
anyone?
Hmm.
No.
Ah.
Just the whole eye glitter for Jack or Batman.
Hmm.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, the TV's echoing on your end.
Well, if you're going to follow me, you might as well just let me hop on your back and steer you to where I need to go.
I do like he's slowly getting more speed.
Is it necessary for the creature to have nipples?
I
No.
didn't notice that.
What?
Okay.
That thing just slided.
Gliding around at the speed of sound.
Freaking mouse dragged or something.
Finn, why are you so fat?
No.
The cat doesn't
I'm
lift
not
enough
fat.
weights.
I'm not fat. I'm just big bone.
Cat needs to do more push-ups.
Cat needs to stop skipping leg day. God.
It's an opossum.
God. Oh God, a bunch of annoying sounds.
Somebody had fun going through the wildlife sound effects in their library.
That was a goddamn phone hang up noise. What kind of animal sounds like that?
Kind that mimic sounds of chainsaws.
Pokemon?
There's an actual bird out there that that has the ability to mimic a number of sounds to the point where it mimics the sounds of a chainsaw going off just because that's the most reoccurring sound in its
Yeah.
life.
There's a mockingbird
Wow.
near me that
Fuck.
mimics the Twitter notification sound.
That is dark.
Yeah, bird. See, mock. See, bird. See.
So as
No.
you can see, Jack's patience is about to be tested. And why does it have to have a bare naked ass?
The it was a different time.
Oh, you mean like Jake's spider monkey?
Yeah. Jake. Oh God, my gym partner was a monkey. God, that was an old shit. God.
And and I feel like Cartoon Network was on something interesting when they made a bunch of these shows in the 2000s.
I wish they could find
Yeah.
whatever that was and inject it straight into their veins again, because, oh dear God, what I'd give to have any reason to even think about tuning into modern television.
Indeed.
There's nothing to watch anymore. I mean, there is something, but you know,
Jack,
nothing
those
that catches
berries
my.
We
could be
haven't just
poisonous.
become.
And where do the berries go? Now, there they are.
Aw.
Now, I believe those are modeled after boysenberries, but boysenberries don't grow on trees that big. I know, because I have a boysenberry tree outside my house.
Oh, that's cool.
It even has a navel.
Lydia, guys, Lydia's
Joking. I know what they are.
okay. Okay.
Right, here's a smart solution. Just give at least half of those. Yeah, but here's the thing. Totoro was an endearing character from beginning to end in his movie,
Haha.
whereas this guy
Man,
is just he's just as much of a
oh,
burden as that Snorlax in Pro Jared's Nuzlocke run.
Snorlax.
hmm.
The least interesting
uh,
Pokemon.
eh, feel like Snorlax. I mean, there's probably least interesting Pokemon in Gen 1, like Muck.
Right through the
You are
gooch.
an idiot.
I'm surprised
Why?
you're not. Damn.
That 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 creature has surprising levels of resilience if
Huh. You can understand that.
I like how Jack is carrying his sword above his head, like soldiers in Vietnam would carry their rifles.
Hmm.
I don't know how you know, monster guy. You could have waited for Jack to finish crossing the bridge before you made your. I do not know how the fuck that thing could survive sharp object. Looks like that one going right up its rectum. Like what
That
the fuck,
wasn't the rectum. That was more her like one of the buttocks.
Alex? It went right
Guys,
between the
I'll be right
buttocks.
back. There are some.
It
There are
went
top.
it went straight through the gooch.
Huh. Chaos Emerald? Holy shit, it is a Chaos Emerald.
But
Oh, so Samurai Jack can use Chaos Control. Alright then. Oh, oh no. Oh, you had to mention it. Oh, hey, look, it made the
he's
face.
gonna eat it.
I remember that part.
Yeah. So that's what happens when you eat a chaos emerald. Damn.
Well, Jack has officially lost all patience.
I mean, to be fair, this could have been his one and only shot to go home. Not like it would have worked. He still needs to collect 6 more of those things.
Gotta go fast to do it.
Yeah, gotta collect 50 ass rings. Maybe, or I don't know, find a giant ring.
Episodes of these do we usually watch per streaming yet?
Oh,
Somewhere between 6 and 8.
yeah, we watched essentially however many.
Let me see. What kind of sounds is that thing even making?
It's like even if this thing was a burden, you kind of don't. You kind of feel bad for it at times.
Yeah. I mean, it's a stupid animal,
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say
it's a
it's like
stupid animal. But it's a stupid animal, though. You can't.
yeah, it's like having a large, stupid dog around.
Yeah. Dog! You made me look bad. Like, it's a stupid animal, but it doesn't know better. Maybe it does.
I
Who
got
knows?
3 stupid animals at home.
All right.
Uh, Grease?
And Tom Kenny
I
is
got
demonstrating his singing
chills,
voice.
and they're multiplying, and I'm losing control.
Why would you need a comb for metallic hair?
Why not?
Because it has to be
Only for
combed
aesthetic.
somehow. Eh.
Man. Poor Jeff. All he wanted was to find a chaos symbol, and now he's getting shot at by robots.
Fucking robots. Fucking robots shooting at me.
Why does it have? Who made this thing with a tongue?
That's a good question.
So they would give out free chicken nuggets at McDonald's, sweetie.
Ah,
Little chicken nuggets. I think that
ah,
Somehow I
nuggets.
wouldn't
Oh boy.
trust that gun anymore. With like half a barrel. There we go. Oh,
Oh, oh, we're just gonna do it
Extendo
with
arms.
hands. Oh, we're just gonna do it like hands.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Waka,
Waka.
waka, waka.
By the way, I found some Pac-Man G Fuel today.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
it's
now
time to
his.
switch
Well,
to your
now his.
offhand, Jack. Switch hands, Jack.
Babe,
This is why we learn how to fight using both hands, Jack.
Yeah.
or hell, fight with your mouth.
Like
Like
a certain
Zorro.
Roanoa Zorro, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh
The
God, this is
fuck
the
are these
second
guys'
time ever.
problem?
I don't know.
The
This is like the second
robots.
time.
The
This is the
robots
second
working
time.
for Aku.
Man, Zach just has the worst luck again. Jump.
Why does Aku
Like,
have Greaser
Oh, God.
robots.
I
It
don't
just
know.
does, Alex. Oh.
Whoa. Oh.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, Jesus. Talk about a... Wow, man went a full-on Digimon evolution.
So what would have happened if the creature wasn't there then? Would Jack have made
Probably would have died.
Yep.
Maybe.
Man, Jack really
That
needs to learn his
been the end of the
AoE.
series? That would have been
Probably.
the end.
Yep. Man, Jack really needs to step up his AoE game. I mean, that's the second time he got jumped and did nothing,
I got
couldn't do anything about
chills.
it.
They're multiplying, and I'm losing control.
Oh,
He's literally sweating oil.
So you better shape up, boy.
the robot can feel fear.
Tell me, can a
Vegeta.
robot such as yourself experience a fear?
Processing.
Oh.
Processing. Results
Yes.
inconclusive.
Let's
Let's fix
Up.
that, shall we?
Oh, now he's cute. Aw. Good stupid animal. And the flies are back.
Yeah.
Well, that just happened.
I can hear you.
What'd you say,
What
honey?
Jack is probably thinking. He's like probably thinking like, man, I just got my ass kicked by robots and now they're all dead.
Sounds like a goose.
Like, it does sound like a goose, yeah.
Ah,
Eh,
Surprised that most of Jack's tunic was still intact. Rather his robe.
tunic?
His gi.
it's Sonoma.
Oh,
Yeah,
his gi, rather.
yeah.
You do that, sweetie. She's gonna take a bath.
Oh, friends.
Oh, it seems Jack learned to appreciate a new friend. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Watch out.
That was a good one.
Samurai Jack.
It'd be kind of interesting if they were like constantly building this this posse throughout the Samurai Jack
Yo-ho.
series, is where it's like everything that like in every episode, Jack either learns a new skill or meets a new friend, and then they're just there for the rest of the series. You know, I was like, just until we've got like 12 million people with Jack by the end, and then he just by the end of the last season, and they go and fight a coup, and they win by sheer numbers.
Okay, so now we're on
That'd miss
episode
some of the
8
appeal of the
of
show,
season
but yeah.
3.
Oh
So
yeah,
are we ready?
almost. All I've got to do is push that button, and
All right, I'm ready.
All right. And 3, 2, 1.
Bro.
alrighty. Let me know if the TV's like being picked up, Kevin, so I can mute.
It is.
Is it?
Eh,
I'm actually not
Yes.
hearing it.
yeah, I got
can't hear
nothing.
it.
Not yet.
Huh. You might have
Okay,
the
now you are.
you might have the audio set at a different level than I do. Hmm.
Ooh.
And then Jack gets out a fucking gun.
Guess we're gonna meet a hermit.
Was that
Oh.
Jennifer Hale?
Yeah.
Oh. That says nothing.
And it's an actual musical instrument.
Yep.
Uh, rotate and shot, rotate and shot.
Ricola.
Oh,
Who?
Hayaku.
Wow, you figured that out real quickly.
It's
I
almost
mean, it's
like he
literally.
looks like a coup or something.
And still has Mako Iwamatsu's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I,
Okay then.
Most primordial gods.
You know, it still makes more sense than the plot of The Rise of Skywalker.
Great power corrupts.
And
And then
along came
along came
Zeus.
James
He
Booth.
held his thunderbolt.
On the boat. Just like how every Greek legend goes. It's always something,
That's
something. Then
that's
along
not what
came Zeus.
happened. Cronus was cast into the depths of Tartarus,
Yeah.
Jack, are you actually gonna believe him?
He's
Yes.
very, he's very gullible.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget, he's also desperate.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's been here for who knows how long. I don't know what the passage of time is here. Yeah, gee, is this? Wow, they're not even.
That is...
Huh. That is that like a little lore thing where a Pooh's true form can be revealed in a mirror?
Hmm.
Yes.
Huh, that's actually a kind of an interesting weakness. I guess that actually is a pretty interesting weakness he has.
Okay. Well, you know, we've traveled to Louisiana.
In the Great
Adios,
Bayou.
muchachos.
In the Great Bayou. Man, if only Jack knew about that weakness, it would have helped him out so many times. It's like, hey, are you a Pooh? No. Okay, well, you mind looking in this mirror real quick? Ah, it's your magic helmet.
His spear and magic helmet.
Uh, oh, I mean, it's just a magic helmet. There's no spear. Like,
Bum ba dum ba da, bum ba dum
oh, time check.
bum ba. Yes, thank you, Shaman Obvious.
Oh, oh, just drown the fucker. You know, the good thing he could swim. Oh, okay, that would. Oh
You only
God,
need
that
the
must be so.
gemstone. You don't need the helmet.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Jack, have you thought about putting the helmet on?
That thing is like half his size. I mean,
Right, but it still holds phenomenal cosmic power.
yeah, but I mean, that probably would crush his spine. Okay, I guess that's one way of doing it.
Alrighty then.
Just like the water temple.
Ah, so I guess Jack is a speedrunner.
Yep.
Bum ba dum bum ba dum. Bum ba dum
Hmm,
bum ba da dum bum ba da ba 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 da.
hmm,
Da 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 da
huh.
da 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 da.
Now I'm just imagining interaction with Jack and Link. Like, just, I don't know, Jack and Link just meeting each other on across a road or something.
Yeah. Don't hit Petrie.
I'll be
He
right
didn't
back.
do anything to you.
Petrie did nothing to you.
Hashtag Petrie did nothing wrong.
Hey, Alex, remember this from that one Mortal Kombat movie?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
still remember.
I actually remember this from
yeah.
Wind Waker.
It's not
Mm.
like I want you to get over here, you baka.
And Kevin, get the Deku Leaf.
Jack, I'm not sure her disrobing is going to help any. He's turned into a flying squirrel. He's an emolga. One of the worst flying squirrels in all of existence.
And now, here's something we hope you really.
Never was I happier than when I was being fisted by Samurai Jack. Oh no, I'm sorry. That came out wrong.
Why do you
Why
sound
do you
like a
sound like Peter
fool?
Lorre?
That is a very good question, young samurai. It's just traveling along Snake Way.
On a literal snake.
That snake looks so fucking stoned.
Oh,
Just do it!
oh, here,
Highly,
Alex. Here's the sunlight feat that was talked about in Death Battle.
uh, highly impressive
The
that, Jack. Sorry. I almost wish we could see more of Yoda Aku.
Yeah, see that? He just dodged sunlight while holding a heavy object.
Okay then! Time to, break the chains around ya.
I bet you Jet I could move way faster without that thing on him. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Oh, this is very impressive. Great level of
Just,
ingenuity on Jack's
I'm just
part.
going to aim my laser I'm a firing my laser.
Wah. All right, so now we use horror's hand, and then we
He's
make
a horse.
everybody.
Horror.
Oh.
It's an in joke. Don't worry about it, sweetie.
It's from Billy and Mandy.
We after this goes off, we gotta go to the store.
Ooga
We ain't
cha
got
cha,
nothing.
ooga cha cha, ooga
I
ooga
can't
ooga
stop
cha
this
cha, ooga chaka,
feeling
ooga ooga
deep
ooga chaka,
inside of me.
ooga ooga chaka,
I'm
ooga ooga chaka,
unbelieving
ooga
you're
ooga
in
chaka,
love with
ooga
me.
chaka.
'Cause I'm hooked on a feeling.
You referenced Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged there.
No, we were referencing Blue Swede.
Oh, so this is how Ares came back at the end of Wonder Woman. It was all Aku's doing.
Yep.
Aku is the reason why we can't have good DC movies.
Yep.
Secretly been in charge of Warner Brothers Pictures all along. Huh. That's,
Hey, Courage the Cowardly Dog just joined us.
that's interesting.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hey,
Bender.
Bender. We're almost done with episode 8 of season 3.
That's fine. What time stamp are y'all at?
That's a very good
Sonic?
question off of this Blu-ray.
Sonic, would you care to
Aye, that
provide?
stings.
Or describe the scene to me so I can catch up.
Oh, it's at the end of the episode where, Aku has revealed himself. Right after Jack,
As the sorcerer.
slashed him.
Okay.
And now Jack has stabbed him.
So
Yeah.
how many times in the series have they so far?
Have they fought so far?
Um,
That's some good cartoon logic right there, where Aku literally just grabs his chest and forces it back together.
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, Bender, I apologize early.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I wanted to get it done. I figured I could get my movie viewing with my friends done.
It
Yeah,
is
and as
over,
I said-
Aku. You no longer have the high ground.
You underestimate my power, samurai.
Don't try it!
try.
Would you look at that? I cut off your legs. Oh no, your legs grew back. Anakin Skywalker ate your heart out.
Isn't it? By the way, you know what's amazing? Like, we don't see this show's budget being pushed to the limit unless Aku is involved and we get to see his shape shifting.
Yeah,
Because Aku, I feel, is very expensive to animate.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
This is... I like little Yoda Aku.
Oh
I
yeah.
almost wish we'd had more of him.
Uh-oh.
He transforms into a bunch of fish.
And then he
Catfish
inhabits the
Aku.
armor.
Hey, where'd the other... Oh, there it... Okay, so now it's still missing.
Oh, bye-bye. Oh,
お前はもう死んでる.
Well,
shit.
wow, Jack just destroyed that armor like it was nothing.
The fucking Titans. And Shizuku turned into a frog. Run to the hill.
He never uses that gem.
No.
That
He
is a
probably just
plug-in
tosses
lens
it.
flare effect, by the way.
Okay, so yeah. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm pretty sure when Aku was in disguise, I don't know if it's
Guys, I'm
intentional, but
gonna go. We gotta. Guys, I'm gonna go. We gotta go. We gotta go out.
Okay.
See you later,
guys
man.
around.
bye.
Alright, see ya, man.
Okay, so the next episode we will be on is
Yeah,
a fan
haunted house.
favorite. Yep,
Yes,
Jack
I
in the
love
Haunted
this.
House.
So this is the only horror-esque episode. So I'm curious to see what Alex thinks of this. But yeah,
Okay.
so
So,
Um,
what were you saying about
oh yes,
Disguised Aku?
Alright.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure Gendy intentionally had little disguised Aku. I'm pretty sure that is a reference to not only Yoda but also potentially a hero from Conan the Barbarian.
All right, so
Really?
now
Makes
we are
sense.
on. All right, so now we are on Jack in the Haunted House. So are we ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
3,
All right,
2, 1.
I'll be right back. I gotta do some
Side note,
laundry.
I'll be watching from my
Okay.
side note, I'll be watching from my phone. I'm eating a bowl of spaghetti.
You're going to be watching this on a bowl of spaghetti? I can't imagine that has great resolution.
It's fine. Just takes a while for your eyes to adjust.
No, they made smart bowls. Guess you can make anything smart these days. Wonder if those are microwave safe.
So long as you have a cover. I gotta know, did anyone ever played that whole Samurai Jack video game?
There's been a
I
few
guess the
Samurai
recent
Jack
one.
video games over the years.
There's been
I remember...
3.
Yeah, there's been 3. I remember... I played, like, one of them.
Yeah.
And there was the recent
Yeah.
one I haven't played. And there's, like,
Yes.
some other...
Oh yeah, right, because because the recent one's technically canon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, there was Shadow of
makes sense.
Aku, and there was the GBA one.
Okay, yeah, so Shadow
the
of
video
Aku
game will
would be
make
the
sense.
one I played way back
The
in the
video
day.
game will make sense after
There was the Game
season
Boy one, and there was
5.
Battle Through Time, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played Battle Through Time of the Game Boy
The video
Advance,
game.
though.
Yeah, Battle for Time will make sense after season 5.
Yes.
I do have a
I'm
bunch
like-
of Game Boy Advance
Well,
games.
th-
Jack is looking
there you
rough
go.
right now.
Yeah. So again, this
Yeah.
this is our first horror episode,
Jack,
and
I think you may
unfortunately,
need to hydrate. 'Cause you're starting to
this-
look
pale.
what?
This,
You're not looking
this
too
would also,
good, Jack.
This would also be our last horror episode. Honestly,
That's
I'm surprised.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I know.
It's the annoying creature.
But I'm just surprised that
Huh.
Jack I'm just surprised that Cartoon Network even said yes.
Yeah.
You know what? It was a different again. It was a different time.
They probably would have been able to get away
It was
with
a
it more back then because um it was one of those
it was a
things
different
where
time.
oh, it was one of those things where The Simpsons had Treehouse of Horror, there was like
I
Tales
mean,
of
look,
Interest from
I
Futurama.
think
And these days they still have Treehouse of Horror, but like they have less things in the way of like
Okay, Alex, look at
Goosebumps.
the text chat for live stream commentary. Hey, this person who makes who's shaded in a very eerie way is the team medic of the 13 court guard squads in Bleach. And please
the one
remember
that
that
way
while
back.
you are under this roof, your lives are in our hands.
Anyway, back to shit that Cartoon Network could get away with. Is what you were saying, Alex?
Well, you know, sorry. Ah, my mic cover's coming off. There we go. So, these days we don't really have anything like Goosebumps or Tales from the Crypt or anything like that. We don't have,
Alone in the
oh,
Dark.
yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yeah, we don't have Are You Afraid of the Dark
Yeah, it was
and things
already.
like that anymore. We don't have like these shows that are made for kids with like these far out premises and weird concepts that are still kid friendly. And
I kind of want to
okay,
blame
so those
Mascot Horror for
gaps are
that.
wide when you look from the bottom up, but non-existent from the top down. That's interesting. Wonder why you even needed that shot. But yeah, and so
Huh.
you're probably less likely to get a like a horror-ish episode of any given kids TV show these days because there aren't like dedicated horror and suspense kids TV shows. There's not an equivalent of the
Honest,
Twilight Zone. Hell, we don't even have an equivalent of the Twilight Zone for adults these days because the Twilight Zone reboot series was fucking awful.
And Alex, let's not forget the
oh
fact that Teen Titans had a couple of horror themed episode in the form of Fear itself,
yeah,
written by Dwayne McDuffie.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Man, I kind of want to blame Mascot Horror for why we don't have that anymore.
It's a
You
combination
know, Mask.
of. See, it's a combination of. Okay, that's a very strange perspective shot.
Hmm.
It's. Huh. It's probably a combination of parents groups, oversensitive executives, and just people not wanting to take risks. Because it used to be
Ah,
back
got it.
like
People
like
don't have
TV
balls
shows would
anymore.
have even like TV shows that weren't otherwise themed around like stuff like this. Like you'd have a Halloween episode of a series. You'd have like a Christmas episode or a horror themed episode for Halloween, or something, and then
Yeah.
every season they do a holiday, like a New Year's thing, and then you could play those in a big old marathon every year,
Mm.
and
By the way,
Yeah.
around the holiday.
Bender, or what was the occasion for the watch party on Batman: Mask of the Phantasm?
I picked it.
Oh, okay.
We we, we
So it was just a just like, oh, you wanted to go through a bunch of movies and
yeah, we
it's
were
whoever's choice.
yeah, we picked my friends and I picked one movie each for all of us to watch, because we just got done watching Amphibia
Oh
for the
yeah.
first time, and
Oh, oh,
Transformers Armada. So we decided, okay, we're gonna take a break
neat.
from binging shows and we're gonna watch movies.
This is starting to remind me of a game called Trilby's Notes. This
I just
episode
like
come out?
What time? What time are we
This-
at again? I'm at 7:15.
HBO Max doesn't show the time; it just shows how much minutes are left. So I'm on the where Jack is just running up some stairs with a
Yeah,
thimble.
I'm on some stairs here.
And then he comes
Okay,
across
then
the
I'm
room.
good then. All right, I'm good. Never mind then.
Keep in mind, this episode came out after for the mid-season hiatus for season 3.
Yes.
Let's see.
This is the most suspenseful in Samurai.
Jack in the Haunted House aired on May 17th, 2003.
Ha. Ironically.
The good old year. The good old years.
Let's see here.
Oh.
Free. Back in the
Oh.
Creature Swamp Wizard Haunted House, May 17, 2003.
I mean, yeah, Kevin just said that.
No, I'm just looking something up.
Oh.
Oh
Here.
God.
Okay.
I am liking the little flashbacks Jack's getting.
I wonder if Gendy had played Silent Hill.
I mean,
mean,
no idea.
You could say.
I mean, there
Or
are
Alone in the
Silent
Dark.
Say that.
Hill.
Alone in the Dark is probably more apropos because it's
Yeah.
not like this isn't Resident Evil
No, it's not.
because there's no
No,
monsters.
Resident Evil's more in your Resident Evil's more in your face horror.
Oh, that was subtly Aku. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's no door.
Okay, yeah, this
Yeah,
is
the Resident
definitely
Evil's more
Silent
like
Hill.
in your face. Yeah, because Resident Evil's more like in your face horror than like,
Resident Evil
suspenseful
isn't like fucking with the brain. It's more like there's monsters all around. Silent Hill is very much fucking with the brain.
Yeah.
And like if you look at the Silent Hill monsters and the Resident Evil monsters, like you get a different vibe from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I look at Silent Hill monsters and I get more disturbed and scared of.
Also, this was the most talkative Jack had been. Oh.
Yep. I swear, it's like I like the subtle imagery of this creature just slowly creeping it into the setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. And now there's people.
How unusual.
I knew I should have took a turn at Albuquerque.
There you go, Jack.
Just a dream or a trick of illusion, running back through a nightmare, running circles. How could I know? There's
I
a
like how Jack is
real
like,
should care.
The only three voice actors credited in this episode are Phil Lamar, Lauren Tom, and Clyde Kusatsu.
Mm.
Mm. Man. And again, make you wonder which setting would you guys really be through, Silent Hill or Resident Evil? Oh,
Resident
you
Evil.
have to pick one.
Resident Evil.
Really?
110%.
Huh.
I can beat the shit in Resident Evil.
Interesting.
Like, those,
Most
good
people I
fucking
ask this
luck.
question,
Yeah.
usually,
Good fucking
Yeah.
luck for having one of those zombies survive getting a size 13 sidekick to the skull.
Oh, Toby's. Oh.
Toby just turned into the Undertaker.
well, damn. I don't see the gong.
Yeah. The illusion shattering.
God. I miss horror and TV shows.
Oh.
That's a little bit,
Oh dear.
oh, pissing blimey, there's jam coming out of the walls.
Doesn't start.
Oh god.
See this thing. I'm
Oh
kind of
god.
reminded of Brushogun from Trouble in Tokyo.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Wee little bit.
Only this thing came out 3 years prior to that movie's release.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they took something from this.
Oh, I love how I love that visual.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
great.
Look at this. It's like
I
now we're
wouldn't
getting the
mind seeing an
full.
entire.
It's like now we're getting the full
Of
picture of
what's going
of
down.
what of what happened. Like we first got
I wouldn't
snippets of
mind
it,
seeing.
but then we got the entire.
God.
But then we're like, now that we see the demon in its full form, it's like, oh, now we know what happened. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, killed a family, and I would totally be down for an entire animated short of like this art, of that art style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want to try it nowadays just because of risk of seizures.
I mean, yeah, that is true. Seizure warning, seizure procedure.
Well, I've seen
Go
enough
for the
hentai to know
seizure
where this is going.
procedure.
The funny thing
Evil
about
Shenron is about to try and kill Jack.
so Alex,
Hey, man.
Yeah.
there was an interesting bit in Scott Furx's his bits. It's where he and Nick Landis this where he and Nick Landis were talking about we're doing like reactions on Dragon Ball Z Bridge, and part of it had Scott talk about the fact that he had to figure out what type of lighting sensitivity lighting would not cause seizures or for the
Yeah.
seizure procedure attack.
Very specifically
Oh.
having to go out of your way to not fuck up when doing the seizure procedure.
Well, Jack's dead. End of series, guys. Glad we watched this series. Time to go home.
Interesting how he still has his sword inside of this thing.
It's a
He's just
magic sword.
willing it.
I will say, man, this thing looks even more awesome, like in the dream thing.
This feels like it was strictly straight from the storyboards.
I mean,
It's more effective this way, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, it makes it feel like one of those old Japanese paintings or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Or an ink
I don't
cut.
know what I know they have an actual.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I'm gonna smash you with my hammer. Man, to think this is 2003.
There's animation made today that doesn't look this good.
Like,
Yep.
if you were to show someone that is, like, if you were to show someone this, fight scene, they would probably say, "What kind of anime is this?" And you'd probably tell, "This is from an American cartoon."
Yep. Animated in Cartoon Network Studios
Yep.
by a guy who actually draws his own storyboards.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Now Jack is the size of the team, and it's like, oh, you've gotten bigger, so I'll just will myself to get bigger as well.
We're getting bigger all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Samurai
good. I'm no
Kaiju
longer
battle.
part of a hentai experiment.
Uh, I hate yaoi. I wasn't whenever I first watched this episode, I half
This is like
expected the little girl to
this is like
also
the
be the
Matrix
demon or something.
almost.
Maybe that
Yeah,
was the other influence.
could be.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess they're just sure.
Never mind.
Huh.
I mean, what do you,
Okay.
I mean, what do you say after? I mean, what do you say after witnessing them?
They're gonna need a lot of therapy.
Is there even therapists that could
They've been
handle this?
trapped in this house for God knows how long. Yeah.
They're
This is like an
psychologically
episode of
gonna need
Doctor
a lot.
Who, actually.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Mhm.
So now, so Alex, how did you feel about that episode?
This is pretty fucking good.
Where would
All
you
right.
place it in your high tier echelon of
I'd say it's at
episodes?
least in the top 3.
Good.
I'd
I
have to
mean,
think
this
about
episode isn't a
I'd have
lot
to
of
think
people.
about the rest of it, but yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
So now we got.
definitely.
Is it
All right. So now
the
we
ancient
got
master's son?
Jack, the monks, and the ancient master's son, and then
Uh,
we have the
yes,
two-parter that won this show an Emmy award.
yeah. So, all right, this episode. Uh, I'm just gonna set the mood. This episode is not bad. It's decent.
Oh,
But there is a problem there. I do have a problem with I have a problem with the stakes, and it kind of unfortunately just repeats the same shit we've been doing again and again.
All right.
You,
So are we
you got a
set
problem
to
with the
go?
stakes? Are they too done or not done enough for your taste?
Let's just say if you know the premise by now, when Jack
I'm
has an
I'm
opportunity
I'm
to
kidding.
go back and
So
pass,
anyways,
yeah, I know.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1. It'll make
let her rip.
sense once you see the episode.
Uh,
I forget what we
we
said
never do
was the
find out.
unspeakable evil. Oh, that he
We never
unleashed
do
onto
find out what
Japan.
Well, okay, I was going
hentai
to say, if we're
furry.
talking unspeakable evil, you want to know what I consider an unspeakable evil that Aku unleashed?
What?
I consider David
Twitter.
Zaslav to be that unspeakable evil.
Oh God, you're right. No, he unleashed David Zaslav and James Gunn, as well as Walter
Um, I,
Hamada.
I wouldn't
Did-
say
I
okay.
was gonna say
At least James Gunn's excuse for why a Looney Tunes movie can't be released or given to other people is because number one, they'd be embarrassed, or number two, they just and the second reason they haven't seen the movie, so they don't know if it's worth investing money into.
They should have seen the movie
Go
first
watch.
before.
You have the movie. You have the fucking movie.
see.
Go watch the fucking movie.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Twitter. I was gonna say Aku invented Twitter or something.
No.
No, that's not evil enough. Now, if you were going to say Elon Musk, then okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, you're right.
Hell, I'll even say I'll even say John Schimmel.
Infinity.
Uh, Jack, you all right there, buddy?
You know, I gotta know who does Jack see? Like the amount of times Jack has that Komodo key or whatever get cut and
Oh,
ripped in half. Who
oh,
you know? Oh God,
oh God!
bugs.
Okay, what were you saying about the
Oh,
last one being the last horror-themed episode?
I mean, this is
lied to me.
horror. I mean, okay, look, it's horror adjacent. Oh no, he landed on his box chin.
Ugh, I hate
Him
when
and
that
Bruce,
happens.
are we sure him and
Remember-
Bruce Wayne aren't related? Because him and Bruce Wayne from TAS have the same box chin.
No. Wait.
And they
No,
both
no.
do
Bro,
the
here's
eyes
the
thing.
thing.
They both-
Here's the thing. Those chins are nothing compared to the Crimson Chin.
That's fair.
Look out! It's the Nega Chin.
I love how people are trying to avoid saying his name just because of
Oh,
what it
hey,
sounds
Sean
like.
Moss.
I mean, to be fair, the Nega Chin
It's
I mean,
it's
is
Krillin's
dressed in
friends.
black.
Yeah. Oh, Jack
Yeah.
recognizes their fighting styles,
Mhm.
and they recognize his.
Then again,
I remember you. Once fought a
then
midget
again, that's
who
still the same reason why we
had exactly the same
still the
dots
same
on his
reason why we
forehead.
don't get Eggman Nega again.
Oh,
You know,
This-
that's a Sonic
but
character
remem-
we probably won't see again.
But remember, we have to hold our fire. This man isn't black.
oh, God dang it! Oh,
How many people have met Eric Vale at conventions that have specifically referenced that line to him?
I'm one of them.
Buddy, I'm more like I'm remember the line that after that, like the guy says, "What?" I just hear like that one guy just says, "What?"
So they know the fight.
What is this, Shaolin Showdown?
Yes.
Oh, please.
I mean, they have the whole. I mean, they got the bald thing, so maybe there must be Omi's kids or something.
Sure.
Man,
Just remember, or one of the martial arts moves in Shaolin Showdown is dogs playing poker.
This is fair. Man.
Talent Showdown was the weird one.
We're gonna have
Batman
to watch
thinks
that at
he-
some point, aren't we?
Oh yes. Yeah, I would be down.
I wouldn't. Yeah, man, I'd be down for that.
Batman thinks he's a master martial artist.
Oh,
There's the GIF.
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh, wow, we raise one finger.
Wow.
Okay, that's an interesting secret hand sign.
This is how
I
they
feel
were able
bad for
to. This is how they've been able to avoid Aku's detection.
man. I feel bad for someone who just did that sign out by accident, and it all of a
There it
sudden
is.
suddenly they're in this market.
Look familiar, Alex?
A little bit.
I would actually have loved to seen a Shaolin Showdown and Samurai Jack crossover.
Hmm.
Imagine if
That would
Jack
be
used
pretty
the
great.
Shingon Wu.
Yeah, or maybe a
Shengang Wu,
Shaolin showed up.
the Shengang Wu, whose effects change depending on what the episode needs of it,
Yeah.
which is one of the dumbest things I've heard from that, which is why I would rather have the talismans from Jackie Chan.
Those are
Because at
better.
least the talismans are consistent on how they work,
How they work.
Oh, yeah.
and they
I mean,
never
I wouldn't.
change, and they never
Levitation.
change effects.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing like a
Wind.
Shaolin showdown between Aku and Yaku or something like that.
Who joined? Who joined? It's
No,
Gizmo.
but
Hey,
Gizmo.
Gizmo!
Somebody
Gizmo.
tell him what episode we're at and what timestamp.
We're on
we're on-
season 3,
We're at episode 10.
yeah, sorry about that. I was doing some household chores.
7,
That's all right, man.
7:10, 7:11,
Uh,
7:12, 7:13,
Oh, yeah, here we go.
7:15, 7:17, 7:19, 7:20, 7:21.
Season 3?
Season 3, episode 10.
Yeah,
And
season 3.
oh my god.
7:30, 7:30, 7:31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6,
6, 7,
8, 9,
8,
40,
9.
1, Ray.
I love that Gendy did it. I love that the writers can do their homework on the Shaolin.
Man.
Yeah, more than the people behind Madam Web did for fucking CPR.
Right.
Oh, you're telling me they fucked CPR somehow?
They fucked up
Yeah.
the CPR. The paramedics don't do CPR right in the movie. I'm gonna shut up now, otherwise I'm gonna get fucking. I'm CPR certified, by the way. That pissed the fuck out of
Save it for-
me.
You don't need to be CPR certified to know how
Let's see.
CPR works, though. And I think that's a bigger issue here. That if a guy that's not CPU certified knows if how they're doing CPR is wrong, should that say more about their own knowledge than it would about fucking Christ?
Well, used to be back in the day, they'd
I
send
like
actors out to
how-
get to acquire these skills so that they could do things right on screen. Now
like
they
how
just
the
say, "I will fix it in
Grandmaster
post."
I like how the Grandmaster was actually just this young kid, and then now he's just this.
An old guy attached to a tree. Tree man.
Clearly.
Well, I'd rather have
No.
CPR. I'd rather have CPR done wrong than Ghostbusters complain about too much wonton or too little wonton.
Listen, the
That
CPR
was
being
talking
wrong is the
about-
least of the issues with Madam Web, but we'll get to that on Monday.
The costumes suck balls. I don't even have to watch the movie to know that.
No, the
I never
costumes
even seen a
actually look
trailer,
pretty
man.
good.
Do they though?
It's
The trailer
the-
doesn't really.
I saw them in the behind the scenes. They look great.
You saw them behind the scenes?
You know,
Yes, there are
my
behind the
biggest-
scenes pictures, but they look awesome.
My biggest complaint about it though is that it's an action movie. Madame Web is not an action character.
Yes.
She's not that kind of character.
Wait,
I'm aware.
Well, just listen up to this.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this, Alex.
Suddenly aliens!
Excuse me?
I like how Aku is smacking his TV.
Why can't I see him?
Somebody call the cable guy.
I'm sorry, sir. I haven't been introduced yet in the series.
God damn it.
No, there was a bit. There was a point in Demon Slayer, or where or when Tanjiro was going to the swordsmith village, his he had to have himself be blindfolded, his ears plugged, and his nostrils plugged due to the fact that he has a great sense of smell.
Yeah, that is some great world building. Too bad we don't see stuff like that again.
Yeah.
In
And
fact, that's
unfortunately,
literally the only
Tanjiro's
time we get that.
and unfortunately, Tanjiro is still a bland piece of white bread.
I mean, he's the chosen one protagonist.
Even
Like, even more so.
more so than
Like,
most
literally
of even more
shonen
so than
protagonist.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Yes. Because at least the world somewhat moves around when Naruto isn't around.
Yeah, but it's not like we actually get. But it's not like the author wants us to care about that.
Yeah, but still, it counts.
I know.
Ugh. God, I only watch that show because I like Aniplex.
Mhm.
Plex doesn't own Naruto.
No, I'm not talking about
No.
Naruto. I'm talking about Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Demon Slayer. No, yeah. And I think
Yeah,
Aniplex owns them.
sure.
Sadly, Aniplex also owns Gurren Lagann,
And
on
Full Metal
which,
Alchemist.
thankfully, I have the Blu-rays for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I am looking to try to sell my bootlegs or the Blu-ray for FMA 2003.
Oh yeah, I actually so I found on Amazon Prime listings for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood parts, the first two, parts 1 and 2, which is like the two halves of the series once you combine the 4 individual pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got those, and then I opened up the package, I pulled it out, and I knew that it was a bootleg before I even opened up the thing, because, because they used they took the two packages, and they shrink wrapped them together. And I immediately was like, okay, yeah, that's a fucking bootleg thing. So I stripped it open, took some pictures, contacted the seller, and said, hey, yeah, this is a bootleg.
Yeah, this is Cap.
Yeah, and they immediately refunded my money. So now I just have a couple of useless bootlegs downstairs in otherwise useful cases. So just gonna use those cases for something else.
Like, or such as?
All right, I'm
Whatever.
back.
If I have like a broken case or something, I think I have a broken case that
What
I
was this
need
about?
something like that for someday. So,
What was this about Aniplex?
Aniplex basically created a bootleggers market for Full Metal Alchemist by
Oh yeah, back.
by taking
back.
the original FMA out of print entirely and taking anything but their overpriced dog shit release of Brotherhood out of print. So yeah,
Anyway, stone golems.
that's what a monopoly'll get you.
Stone golems?
Sure.
Because if so, I mean, that would be pretty sweet. Well, fuck. Man, it's a good thing they won't anyone have to get up these stairs again.
All right, so now we're just gonna climb the poles while the golems are just like, the fuck is going on?
Darn it, we don't know how to climb. Versus.
Time is short. We better beat up more golems.
Oh, time to speed up.
Gotta go fast.
God, I need to start. I really should replay that 06 project. Played it the other
I
day.
recently
Finished
downloaded
the
it.
Sonic.
I recently downloaded the silver patch.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I finished because I
All right.
recently finished the Sonic campaign a bit. I've just got to.
It's still weird seeing Sonic and the gang with actual physics in 06.
I'm surprised. It's still weird the fact that the game's working as intended and better.
Yeah, so now you're starting. All right, so
This is
yeah,
why Sonic.
Alex, this is where my flaw with this episode comes from.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I can see where this is going.
Yeah, but at the same time, I kind of understand why Jack's ultimately gonna refuse the portal.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. At the same time, if you look at it from a logical standpoint, this is the
Yeah,
future. If
Jack.
he goes back in
Yeah,
time,
Jack.
this literally gets undone.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, Jack doesn't really think straight. Because of his
no.
whole
I mean,
chronic hero syndrome.
yeah. But that's why we love him. But
Yeah,
that's why we
but
love the guy, you know. Ugh. God. Man,
Guys, you would immediately notice a change if Jack had
I mean,
actually made it.
unless it's multiverse theory.
I mean,
Unless it's
I mean, he
unless
already got sent to the future.
yeah, no, he didn't travel from he didn't travel back to the past. No, it's
I know. But hey, man, I don't know. I mean, I know the kind of time travel working is, but hey, man, It would be some shit if it was multiverse theory or something like that.
Yeah, so oh, trust me, we'll get into the flaws of the time travel logic when we get to season 5.
Yeah.
And also by extension, the video game.
Well, no, the video game actually just said, "All right, fuck it, let's just." Again, we'll get into
Do
it.
it again.
And here's the thing: at the very least, Tartakovsky could afford to have worked on the video game, and since it was since he already finished the story.
Well, no, he worked on the he co-wrote the video game.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like he
Oh,
already
okay.
finished the story, so
Yeah,
he could afford to work on the game because
yeah,
Tartakovsky is not particularly fond of story meetings that result in let's just make video games.
exactly. That's why he personally did not like Shadow of Aku. He does not consider that game canon.
Yeah, he's just like like guys, we're
Come
not going to
on.
waste time with story meetings to make video games.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here's my
my.
problem.
Mhm.
I understand why he had to do it, and yes, is it in Jack's character to do this? Yes, but here's the thing: this time
Time travel.
he would have been able to actually undo all this, and
Yeah,
they were insisting the Shaolin had a goal. Their mission was to get him to the portal. That's it. It didn't mean they were coming back alive. It didn't really necessarily mean they would come back alive, but they knew the risk and they wanted him to do. They wanted to go through it because they knew had he gone through the portal, all of this would have been undone.
all
And
And
right.
it's
So now
also
we're
let's just say,
all right, guys.
we just
Enough with the somewhat
I
mid
want to hear what
episode.
Alex
We're
thinks.
getting
Yeah, I kind
to
of think it's a nice
we're,
idea for an episode, but frankly, it's one of those things where
all
they,
right, guys. It's time for the episode, the two-parter I've been gassing up
yeah.
I
since we
know,
started
but
this.
it's just
Is this
I
is
don't
the
remember.
birth of evil.
Oh shit! What
yeah.
are the prices for each?
All right.
Hey Gizmo.
This
Hey Gizmo. Speak up.
Yeah.
No,
Okay. Have you seen the birth of evil?
no, not. I don't remember anyway.
It's
I don't.
been years.
Then and you guys are in
bless
for
you.
a treat.
Thank
And
you.
hey, even if you're muting your mic, you could still type to react with us.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway, so are we
Anyways,
all set for the birth of evil?
yes.
Yeah.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Question. Perhaps one each is depend. So much
I
different
feel
one
like
can I pick? She have
yeah,
to pick which one.
I like the episode. Like, just
Different one.
it's one of those things where maybe there should have been a bit more of a gap.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it is. It's like
there should have been like less of a chance for him to get back in time. You know.
Yeah.
agreed. Because when you give when Jack has an opportunity like that and he decides, nah, screw their sacrifice. I'm gonna. It felt like I don't know if this is weird, but it felt like Jack was being more selfish. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, a
I
You know, the
little
definitely
bit.
worst
can see
part
that.
is
Like,
that he was
the whole
offered the same
selfish.
chance in season 1. But the thing is that he
That was
didn't.
understandable
Yeah, that made
Yeah.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
because he knew that if he did it, it would have came at a price. That's the thing Jack doesn't like. If there's a way to go back and it comes at a price, he will sacrifice it because that's
And
not
here we
fair.
have the one of the first
Man,
episodes without
fucking
our
time
titular
travel, man.
protagonist, the birth
Yeah,
of
so
evil,
God.
the
this
two-parter
is
that
this
won this show an Emmy Award.
this is
This
the magnum opus of the show.
Yep.
Next to the
Yeah.
Jack meets the Spartans.
So This episode essentially explains the origin of Aku, which he was this gigantic mass of e- of of evil just floating around the cosmos millions of years
Mis-
ago.
Mr.
And
Popo?
it took
Mr.
these three
Popo?
deities, Odin, Vishnu, and Ra, to best him. North, of course, Egyptian and Hinduism
Yeah.
having to unite against this entity floating around the cosmos.
Well,
That sounds like a Fate story. In fact, I'm pretty sure I think Fate did that already.
Yeah, but here's the thing: there's no sexual relations needing to increase magic.
No, that's not canon anymore. Yeah, that's
Bullshit.
been retconned.
let's not say anything else because I want Alex's genuine reaction to this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I know. I'll keep the mythological talk to a minimum.
Is it Big Boss? No, it's just Odin.
Odin
So Black
before
Inky.
look
he's
at
being a
that.
dick.
We need a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Man, Mr. Popo's origin story is ballin'.
Mhm.
Oh no, Vishnu.
Ra's got his back.
Yeah, buddy.
And that single piece
Yeah.
that we just saw Odin cut off.
God damn it, Odin.
Hey, he has one eye. It's not his fault.
Oh wait, hold on. It wasn't that piece specifically.
Okay then. Sorry, my bad, Odin.
There it is. That's the one piece.
God damn it,
Alex.
Odin. Never mind, I take it back.
That one piece, Alex. That is Aku.
Hmm.
That small
Damn it, Odin.
portion.
Before
of
time
that-
began, there was Aku.
There you go.
So as they're beating
God.
the tar out of this gigantic mass of evil, that single piece would eventually become the show's main antagonist.
Hmm.
You know, this actually does make a lot of sense with some of the previous. You know, the Hermit episode. It does make a lot of sense with how Aku would know some of this whole the Gauntlet thing, other
Yeah.
than books, because he couldn't
Yeah.
potentially still have his memories from then, and probably like he was probably there.
And I still love how
Yeah.
this entire segment is presented and in scope to make it feel more cinematic.
Yes.
I mean, this is the literal main bad guy's origin story
could
of
have-
how he came to be.
They could have cropped it.
They could have.
They
Yeah,
did.
very much like how Jack Meets the Spartans did it.
Yeah. Because this is,
It's
The
still
way-
4x3.
yeah, because this is window boxed inside the 4x3.
Yeah, so
Oh my god, Aku made the dinosaurs extinct.
bingo.
Yes, he did.
What killed the dinosaurs? It was me.
And here's the thing: even though that was just a small speck of a much larger evil, it just spreads, killing everything. Like,
Well, that's what
look
evil
at
does.
all that.
I mean, that's what evil does. I mean, there's a reason why Aku is probably one of my favorite portrayals of just pure evil.
Also,
Yeah.
too, there's no dialogue. Like,
Yeah, and look at that.
oh yeah,
We just hear
Like,
the Triceratops
oh.
squealing in pain as it's being dragged down into the tar, only to
Or
suffocate
drown. Yeah,
and
just
die.
oh, ugh. I mean, like I said, sir, this is kind of how you portray pure evil. You can't reason with it. You can't judge it. It just does.
Yep.
Pretty much.
And it just keeps growing.
Yep. You can't really judge us. You can't really argue with a storm that hates you.
Yep,
Jeez.
as discussed with Galactus versus Unicron.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
See, at first it's just there. Then years later, like when man evolved and whatnot.
Craziest thing is
Yep.
Aku had no sentience. He was literally just this.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's
A
what's
force
even
of nature.
scarier.
Yeah, a
he was
force of
just
nature.
doing
That's
it
even
out
more
of
scary.
he was just doing it out of
Instinct.
pure instinct.
Mm-hmm.
But that's more even terrifying. Like, it's bad enough a force of nature that just destroys, but when that force of nature gets sentient and can think for itself, that's when it gets terrifying. I mean, look at Blaze Blue. I mean, literally, the embodiment of destruction suddenly gained sentience, and then came tyranny. Oh no! I have no idea what you're saying. What?
Hey, Kevin, are we getting flashbacks to Vandal Savage's origin story, maybe?
Ah, right.
And now the cavemen
And
are
to your
being
left.
dragged down into it as the evil just expands.
Yeah.
Ah, so the true evil was man all along. I
Nope.
knew it.
The true evil
Now
was a coup all along.
now more time passes, and as we see it, and as the evil expands, and lands are dying out.
Mm-hmm. Now villain.
This small village
Let's
Is
just
about to have a
does
bad
grow,
day.
but
And now we're in ancient Japan.
oh no.
Oh, this guy's gonna have a totally bad day. Holy shit. Oh god. Dude, it's just a chicken.
and now we're in the normal aspect ratio.
Oh
And
hey, it's Jax.
the evil
Oh
has
look,
nearly
it's a
reached the
town.
emperor's palace, even piercing
Yeah,
through the
there's
structures.
yep. Damn, that's an angry face.
And
Something something honor.
the emperor
Honor.
in these two episodes will be voiced by Keone Young, and while Lauren Tom is the empress.
Neat. And she's pregnant.
Yep.
Oh hi, Jack's voice actor.
Yep, Phil Lamar has a couple credits. He is caveman number 2, holy monk, and a general.
Hmm.
And the Emperor looks like Jack.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, like an older Jack. Yeah, you can even see with the head and the hair. Yeah. All right, time to kill some evil.
So, Alex,
Yeah.
How you
how many
enjoyed the
how
episode
many of
so
these people
far?
do you think are 2 days from retirement?
Literally all of them.
Wow, you're good at this game.
Man,
And here's the thing, even though this is a Y7 show, and obviously we can't show the on-screen deaths of the army, but we can imagine how they go out, and it's not pretty.
I mean, it was a
Just
different
watch.
time. This was a different time where we could get away with a lot more stuff. Yep.
Yeah, as you can imagine,
Uh.
and more spikes
Oh
are
God.
jutting out and likely the impaling
Uh,
his army.
Vlad the Impaler style.
You know, this is giving me flashbacks to Maleficent, except this is good.
Even if we don't get to see even if we don't get to see the impaled bodies, we still can tell how
Yep.
these people are dying.
Almost like
Yeah.
a, you know, decent animation and decent
Just
filmmaking is superior to all of the CGI that money can buy.
that and also clever ways of getting around censorship.
Uh-huh.
And look, the horses are even
Yep.
going on. All that's left is the Emperor.
Yep.
He rides
Man,
alone.
died like man. So Ku was. So this is where Vlad the Impaler got it from.
Reach
I guess
for the
Vlad the
sky, I stand alone. Share my world with no one else. All by myself, I
So Alex,
stand alone.
there is some things that this two-parter does semi-retcon from the first three-part movie premiere.
What would that be?
Well, some details are kind of let's just say in terms of how the sword comes into play, that's kind of retconned and how it became to be.
Hmm.
And also there's the fact that there there's how Aku came to be, because right now he's just a subtle that is going off of instinct, but how he came to be, that was not explained in the beginning. So yeah,
It's
let's just say the mistakes were made on the Emperor's part.
mistakes were made. Hey, but I like how he's trying to soothe the horse. Ooga, ooga, chaka, ooga, 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 chaka,
I
ooga,
can't
ooga, ooga,
stop this
chaka.
feeling
From
deep
now on,
inside of
from now
me.
on, all from now on, all chanting thing is to be done in ooga chakas.
Oh gee, I'm just gonna point this weird green stuff in this black tar. Nothing totally bad will happen.
Yeah, and notice
Gotta
the
aim
actual
Well,
higher.
notice the actual strain. You might have noticed the actual strain on his arms as he pulled through the boat's font.
Yep.
Yeah, that is
Well,
actually very realistic, unlike how most like things in fiction are depicted when it comes to bows.
yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Like you can't
oh
hold that
sweet.
posture forever. Like that was why in the
No.
Yeah.
Lord of
Lord
the
of the
Rings, the
Rings is
two
actually another one that did some very realistic depiction of
yeah, that's why
how.
that that's why that one guy ended up shooting prematurely.
Mm-hmm.
Up,
Ooh, there's the eyebrows.
man. What the fuck was in that elixir?
What indeed? And the horse thankfully gets out of there before or Aku could kill it.
Oh my god. It's a giant, massive
Tree.
tree.
So that's why he sounds like sticks breaking every time he moves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I said yeah,
Yep.
that's part of the neat little detail on Aku. Oh, that's been consistent throughout the entire series. He's a giant and sentient tree.
Demon. Tree demon.
There he is.
Oh boy. Oh, look, he even does the similar turn from episode 1.
Yep. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to fire that guy when I get back.
Nope,
Pretty
nope,
sure we
nope,
got
nope, 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 nope. That tree just sprouted a face and flaming eyebrows.
And it's yawning at me. Seriously, what the fuck was in that elixir? Like, where did that guy
Don't
get that thing?
well
Oh
don't forget
shit.
don't forget the monks were not really
Oh.
sure what they were dealing with.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand, but
frankly,
still, what the fuck? This, at this point, I would have just fucking moved at this point.
But
I
that
would
would
have
have
said,
been a
fuck
waste.
this.
Because eventually Aku, regardless of whether or not he
oh,
gains
I don't
sentience,
know.
hence
Would take over the
would have
world, yeah, no.
yeah, so that would be an utter waste.
I mean, I guess I'd rather deal with a sentient Aku than a non-sentient
Uh-oh.
Aku.
Wait.
Well, don't tell him that or
Why
he'll
did you tell him
know.
that? Why'd you tell him that, man?
But Aku is now just taking the opportunity to rub it in his face that he failed.
He is evil
Look at how fast
incarnate,
he's firing
so
those arrows. One guy.
I mean he is
Oh, that tickled.
This world can harm me, for I am Aku,
Token of sorrow.
token of
The
sorrow,
deliverer
the
of darkness.
deliverer of darkness, your new master, and you will bow to me.
Oh.
Drop the
Now look at
sword.
that.
oh
Drop the
no.
sword. There we go.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh. Oh dear.
He
Oh
he
my.
just got sucked into the oobleck like Tasha Yar in Star Trek.
Now Aku is about
Oh
to
god.
humiliate the Emperor in a way that would get a certain director crucified.
I don't even want to say this is humiliate. I just think he's torturing him.
I
No,
mean
first he
evil
humiliates.
Every
incarnate, what do
time
you
I look at you, I don't understand why you let the things you did get so out of hand.
Here it
No,
comes.
it is partial. It is It is humiliating that he's just reduced him into such a sorry state, and then he's going to torture him with this.
Oh God, that scream and like, oh
And
God, this guy was.
remember, it's not even just his
Oh my,
people. That his wife is there, his pregnant wife.
and it's
So as far as he
yeah,
knows, he could have
Die
potentially
in a
died.
fire, quite literally.
ah, ah. Yeah,
That's
I guess
part
that was the
one.
origin of a coup,
Yep.
or just one part of.
Well,
But what do you
okay, so
think,
we
Alex?
know. Yeah, what did you think of
That's
part
pretty
one?
fucking badass.
Yeah, no. So yeah, like I
Yeah,
Excuse
said,
me.
there are things that are retconned that Jack, that the Emperor didn't tell Jack, like how he unfortunately had a hand in creating Natu as he was
well, it
accidentally.
was mostly
Well,
well, it was the monk's
obvious.
fault.
It's not,
So
but
It's
this
there's a
episode and part
there's a
this
certain
episode
amount
and
of
part
blame to go
2
around
aired.
to everybody because like certain non-explanations being said, you know, that kind of thing.
yeah,
All right, so now
I
we're on
guess,
Birth of
yeah.
Evil part 2. So are we all ready?
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm good.
In
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Now, originally, the Birth of Evil aired as a aired
Hour
on the
long.
same date. Yeah, like an hour-long special, kind of like an average
oh,
kind of like some of the Justice League 2 or 3 parters.
But then
huh. You know, I kind
when
of wish
they
it.
put it in syndication, they'd air it as 2 parts.
You know, I kind of wish they would change the intro a little bit. Like give like as a way like intro as well as a recap. Like just have a coup still narrate, but like tell like have it like say what he's been doing.
Eh,
Yeah.
I mean, if I was gonna have to put an intro here, I would probably like do like a little side recap as
the
well.
only reason this is the way it is just because this is on like home video and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
Yeah,
presume
so
yeah, I
that they
know.
also did
I,
this way because they had because it would be easier to air in reruns like this. Then you could say tune
Yep.
in tomorrow.
yeah,
Previously,
I know. I'm asking for too much. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The recap would have. I mean, just change the intro. Maybe make this recap of Aku's narration. I mean, how awesome would that be?
Oh yeah, that would be
Birth of
amazing.
Evil part 2.
Uh,
now we get his arrival from their perspective.
God damn it! What was in that elixir?
Hmm.
Now we get the usual motif for Aku.
Hey guys, so on an unrelated note,
Yep.
so it looks like Greenlight Ruby Volume 2 is trending.
Green light what now?
No.
Greenlight Ruby Volume
Wait,
2
what?
is trending.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
I mean, it's
Well,
good
cool.
Yeah, you know
good for
what?
anybody. Good for anybody who still likes that show.
No, yeah.
Uh,
There is talks. There is talk
Just,
to bring it back. Th-
Gizmo tried texting what you were gonna say, or I don't know. I don't know. Look, man, I just want to. At this point, I mean, I stopped caring about Ruby. I'm just seeing if this
we all
dumpster
did.
fire ends. I'm just seeing where the dumpster fire ends.
That's fair.
Yeah, because I'm the kind of person, even if it's bad, I just gotta see it to the end.
Warner Brothers ain't gonna
I
have
don't
enough
have to.
money to fund your show, Rooster Teeth.
No, that's why they're probably going to go to Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll ain't gonna
Yeah,
have the money
Sony.
either.
Oh no, Sony has a complete monopoly on the Western anime market almost. So, they can get away with that.
Because
Unfortunately.
of course they can.
Oh yeah, so here's how the Emperor stopped them.
All right, who activated Mystic Mind? I thought that card was banned.
That's a reach.
Yes, I am aware that is a reach.
I think the only reason why they're able to make the next volume of Ruby now is because of their reliance on merch and Red versus Blue.
Because of course.
That
Well,
is true.
If they're
Yeah.
selling enough merch to justify it, who the hell am I gonna be to judge? But
There you go.
Hey, look, it's Odin's horse.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that horse has a name, but I can't really think of it.
I think they're just looking for someone to go the distance. Oh wait, wrong source material.
Yeah, wrong mythology.
Valheim, Sleipnir.
Yeah, Greek.
Yeah,
Yeah, Greek
Sleipnir
is.
was
Oh,
what.
that.
Hang on. Does this thing have 8 legs?
I'm taking it.
No.
Chicken and vegetables. You want rice? Yes. All right. Gloria, are you gonna want rice?
Man.
I think the specific
So I guess
reason.
Odin was.
I think part of the reason why. Oh, now it has 8 legs.
That's Sleipnir.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
Who is Loki's child, by the way.
Huh.
Yeah, don't look too into it if you
This
don't
is why
wanna,
this is why we didn't do that in our story. Loki is not going to give birth to a horse.
There's a joke about
there's
a joke about it.
There's a joke about
it,
but it's not.
But then Loki gags Thor before it could go any further. He's like, "Yeah, no, shut up."
Yeah.
Man, mythology is so weird.
Mythology.
Yeah. Whatever. I English good. I put you in my words for some reason.
Some people kind of give the deities a lot of crap for not doing anything about Aku. But the fact of the matter is, it's likely that they can't really enter into the mortal plane of existence.
Yeah.
I think it's because there's no reason why they can't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because I know some stories again.
It's likely not
bringing
an
up
established reason. And plot.
Yeah, because I guess going back to Fate again, there was a
whosoever holds this sword, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Odin.
Yeah. So Alex, you're about to see the real origin of the sword.
Kind of like how Dragon Ball had like a fake origin for the Dragon Balls, and then that was come up with by Toei, and then Toriyama actually put out his version.
Yes,
Toriyama's like, okay, this is my version, and we're retconning your version.
Pretty much. I mean,
take
the sword. Okay, so it is because in the beginning he said his ancestors. He climbed the highest peak and their ancestors, his and Jack's, built that sword, but that's not necessarily, as this second part is going to show us, that's not entirely true.
Yep. I mean, I would like to believe that the
Those
gods
are
can come down because
ancestral
of the beliefs.
shrines of the three deities. These who fought
Yeah,
against
Yeah.
evil.
Yep. I always like to assume that maybe because people stopped believing in deities at the time, they just couldn't have much power. Then again,
Yeah.
at least that's my, headcanon.
Yeah.
Thanks to
Ow.
philosophy.
Oh. Oh, that actually hurts. Ow.
The
You
light!
good, man?
The light!
Can you...
I'm gonna have to bring the
Why?
volume down the volume a bit.
Yeah,
on you.
that's... That was actually a little bit Ow.
Oh
Okay, there we
my.
go.
There
That was
we
actually
go.
just a wee bit painful.
That's not horrifying at all.
Thor
Right,
is
give her
voiced
my
by
question.
Richard McGonagall, while the other two
Oh.
deities are voiced by Darren Norris.
I
I thought
think
that
that's
was Odin.
That doesn't sound. That doesn't look
Yeah,
like Thor.
yeah, he's even got the one eye and everything.
This would get canceled today with the casting of
Yeah.
Darren Norris. Oh,
Oh, is the guy that plays fucking Kumar gonna say I'd rather be compared to a stoner than a boo again?
fair enough. But okay, yeah. So here we go.
The fucking idiot.
Yeah, so that's so yeah, that and yeah.
The three great deities decide to put their powers together to make this badass sword.
So, from what I'm understanding, they literally just created a sword out of pure godlike energy, not even like a
No, they okay. They created a so the sword was made from the good, the pure good essence of Jack's father, and then the blade itself was forged by these monks, who were able to pretty much craft it.
Yep.
So that's where the
Yeah.
sword gets its. So the sword's magical properties come from the essence drawn out of
Yeah.
Jack's father.
Because as the
Oh,
gods said, that
Yep.
that it requires righteous energy to wield it.
It is essentially like Thor's hammer. You need to be worthy.
yeah. Or, the spirit bomb, pure of heart. Huh.
being
Would that mean
pure.
the spirit bomb? Would this mean that the spirit bomb could potentially kill Aku?
Yeah, but is that
Yes.
or is that an actual thing that
Oh,
Toei?
and he gets some new armor.
You know what? I'll look it up after this. Also, the White Samurai.
Oh, and here, watch this.
Oh shit!
It's
yeah, he
literally
gets-
the
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
Nimbus.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Jack's father that's like this cool armor or the sword and flying Nimbus. But
What's
keep
this?
in mind to prep up Jack before he could fight Aku. Well, he sent him all over the world, well, to
Yeah.
train in just about every
Yes.
different martial art out there.
I would
Hey
say
man,
it's
ain't
more
no kill like
journey. It's more.
overkill.
So I would say it's more Journey to the West than it is Dragon Ball, but I can understand because again, it's like
Well, I
look, you
mean,
see-
Yeah.
Dragon
see-
Ball is Journey to the West. Well,
it
was
Kind
Journey
of.
to the West.
Journey to the
Yeah, I'd say
West.
was
Was-
more than is.
Yeah, but like,
Okay, Alex.
what do you think
Here,
is?
here we have
Yeah.
one of the best fight. Here we have one of the best
All
fights in this
right.
whole show.
I can agree
Need
to that.
anything before you go? Need anything before you go?
No, we don't.
All right.
No, I'm good.
Man, give me a cheeseburger and a side of fries,
I want
strawberry.
a double, a single double,
Give me some
and a-
nuggets there
and a
too.
milkshake.
I would love a milkshake if you got one.
Give me like an extra large
Oh, God.
Pepper, white ice.
Oh, here we go. Oh, ha.
Oh, that's
All right,
neat.
Shame on you. Oh,
What is
my
this?
eyes.
What form of insect is this? Is you. Have you learned nothing?
Wait,
Your
wait.
mortal blade cannot harm me.
Oh,
Over the fingers.
oh.
Oh God! Oh God! Fuck.
Don't tell him.
What's he gonna do?
Honor.
Destroy him? You might as well tell him.
Take
Ancient
I
Japan,
mean,
man.
this
Ku
sword.
did
Honor.
glow earlier.
Ancient
Oh, boy.
Japan, guys. Honor.
Oh,
Gotta.
Hey, Kevin.
what?
This sword glows with a burning passion.
God dang it.
Oh.
It's telling
He's flying around.
it's telling
oh,
him
my goodness.
to defeat a coup.
Well, look at the camera angles. I forgot how well
Now
the
take
cameras
this.
go.
His hate, his love, and all of his
Seriously.
sorrow.
You know
His
what?
love,
How
his
much you want to
anger, and
bet?
all of his sorrow.
Yeah, all of
You know
that.
what? How much you want to bet that they spent most of the budget for the season? No wonder this. If what Kevin is saying is true, and this show the third season had to go on a mid-season break. I think it was because they spent most of the budget money on this episode. Like they
Now
clearly
And-
got
it again.
You know what? Highly
Mhm.
justified.
It's like
look at all the Aku's. We're getting more Aku shape shifting than usual because the last time we got this much shape shifting with Aku was in the 3-part premiere movie.
Yeah. I mean, to be
It's
fair, we don't
like-
see Aku fight a lot.
it's like I've seen this fight clip quite a bit on YouTube, but
Oh,
it's just yeah. Obviously, they recycled Mako's screams there.
well,
but
because obviously he was very, very. He couldn't do he couldn't. He could be animated with. Oh no!
God, that's a spider.
Rest
God,
in
it's a
peace,
terrifying
It's like-
spider.
Nimbus.
So we
but
have this
is choreography
giant enemy
that
spider.
you remember?
And you
Yeah.
can hit its weak point for massive damage.
Like it is so visceral, even if
Yeah,
it's,
no.
even if it
By the
seems
way-
All
like
right, and just grab
simplistic
this
in
horse.
terms of
Listen
the
to the
drawing.
music. Listen to the
Yeah,
music.
the music as well.
Mm-hmm.
Again, why Gindi? This is when we get to season 5. I'm not saying the new composers
This
were bad.
part,
Yes, look at this. Oh, look at that. So I'm not saying the new composers in season 5 were bad. They were great, but it's just like
Tyler
why
Bates
couldn't?
was among them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just like why couldn't they bring back the original composer?
Who knows?
And then we
Also, I
get this
guess-
part.
Yes. Okay, this part's good. Also, hey, Jack's father getting his clothes ripped off. I guess it runs in the family.
You know what? I like to think that this is the reason why Aku doesn't go into his larger forms anymore, as shown here, because his father pretty much destroyed most of Aku already.
Oh,
And now
Oh, boy.
Aku is in the armor of his
fallen.
In
fallen
the
armor.
armor of the army, fly
Oh,
away from
And
here.
just imagine they had to do. Just imagine the amount of drawings they had to do.
And
of
Aku just
Aku.
laughs at him.
You bastard!
The embodiment of evil, everybody.
Not like you're taking over dead bodies; you're just taking over the armor.
That's
still
Of
just
dead
as
bo-
bad.
Yeah.
well, and Jack's father is not having it. He knows what he's trying to do.
All right, men. Put him on the ground so we can mud stomp him.
Oh, and here we go. The composer brings back this cue from the end of part 3 from season 1.
I wouldn't
Jeez.
mind a Dynasty Warriors fight of this.
Uh,
Oh God,
oh,
God.
here we go.
That nose, though.
Oh,
And Jack's father, very much like his son, yields to no army.
He's a one-man army.
Fuck the
it's a
300.
good thing Aku's
Oh,
man, it's a good thing Aku's a tree. Otherwise, the age rating would be amped up to hell and back.
you know you know
Yeah.
how the Hulk says, "You don't make me angry." You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm pretty sure that applies to Jack's father and his son.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Man, it's a good thing. Man, it's a
look at
good thing
that.
Aku's a tree. Otherwise, this would be very bloody right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Look
hell,
at
even
that.
the fact that the armor is red and you get those little tears,
Yeah,
Huh?
Ow!
look at that. Oh,
He's
and
still going.
Here's something you don't see very often, even in the future. Aku actually using weapons.
I mean, like I
Oh,
said, Aku never really met any resistance until now. So,
There's even an arrow through his knot.
yeah. Uh, oh,
And now it's raining.
he's still up and one got away. It's
you can just feel it all through the animation and through the voice, the sound.
and the
This is the
facial
fight of
expressions.
this is literally the fight of the Emperor's life.
Bruh, the fact that he's retreating.
Sword throw.
Yeah, no, because oh,
Embodiment of evil.
That look.
just run.
Bruh,
Run to the hills.
Oh,
Run for your lives.
oh, and you got him.
Oh yeah, you look, you're safe there. Dumbass.
And back to a tree. And back to the most badass tree ever.
There he is. Yep. That's how he would become imprisoned.
And like I said, it's because of this. I believe this is why Aku will not return to any of those forms.
Wait.
Baby.
As evil was defeated, goodness was born.
And the man.
The man who would eventually become Aku's greatest enemy was just born the same day he was banished.
Isn't that poetic? Isn't that ironic?
He was literally born on the battlefield.
Yep.
Huh, you're right.
This gets me emotional. Just the Emperor had fought hell itself, but his son was born, say, and his family safe.
What a good dad.
We must have plan.
That's smart on him because he actually took Aku's warning seriously.
Yeah, he did. He literally did not. He did not underestimate him. There we go.
Would you?
So, Alex,
yeah, man.
what did you think of this legendary?
Yeah, that's my. That surpassed the one with the Spartans as my #1 episode.
Yeah. I agree. I did this episode. I've seen this episode many times, and again, like I said, I think Gendy. I don't know if it's true, but I think at one point when Cartoon Network was experimenting with movies, Gendy wanted this to. He actually wanted this two-parter to be a full movie. He wanted it to be like Dexter's Laboratory Ego Trip, where it would be an hour-length movie that could be
All right,
either
guys, we're on the last
TV.
episode of season 3.
Yeah,
wrapping it up, and then we'll be on the last season that was aired on Cartoon Network.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're on
So,
Jack and the Labyrinth.
this
3,
one's okay.
Yep.
2, 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how can you really top that with after the last episode?
No, that's what I'm saying. Again, if that was essentially the penultimate episode, very much like Jack and the Spartans. And the fact that it wasn't the season finale is just so weird. But anyway, what I was saying was so because I think when this episode came out, the Powerpuff Girls movie bombed in theaters hard, and Cartoon Network forbade any of their shows from getting theatrical movie experiences. So
Yeah, that fucking
was one movie.
sucks.
That was one
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. It's one movie.
Like,
And
think
they
about,
decided.
I mean, a lot of companies.
think about how many movies Hanna-Barbera and Nickelodeon has released throughout the years. Most of them bombed, but most of them also did good. Cartoon
And they
Network
also
just
put stuff out direct to video and limited runs in theaters and things like that.
Yeah, and Cartoon Network only had one theatrical movie. That one movie bombed, and they said no more.
Yeah, no. So
I guess.
again, because the movie bombed, they told Gendy he couldn't have it as a movie. They would let him have it be a special, but that was it. So I think Gendy had to cut some stuff for the two-parter.
Damn.
But yeah.
And it still kind of shows how dumb Cartoon Network was even back in the day, because come on, there have been so many shows canceled, so much potential for a lot of shows to have at least one special, but they never got that chance. And again, let's not get started again with the movies, because what? One Powerpuff Girls movie failed, and what? Nothing else should come out of Cartoon Network? No Mega Sexual.
You know what gets
No,
like 6 movies? Fucking Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go to the movies, Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go, and Teen Titans Go Superhero Girls, and I think that might actually be it. And so
Yeah,
I was double the actual amount, but still.
You have 3 movies based off of fucking Teen Titans Go of all shows. The one show people keep on shitting on, and you couldn't make movies based off your other properties.
A show I genuinely don't think anyone likes.
Like, think about it. We had Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. We had Megas XLR. We had Kids Next Door, for God's sake. You couldn't make any movies based off of those old school shows?
I think Teen Titans might have been one of the only ones that actually got a,
It did an
movie.
hour-long DVD movie.
Yeah, DVD, yeah, but nothing.
Okay, so Teen Titans Go has had multiple movies. It's had multiple.
It's had only 2 movies so far. I think only 2 movies came out. Okay.
Two full movies, but also 240. No, it's had 3. Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans Go to the movies, and Teen Titans and the DC Superhero.
Yes, I have the Teen Titans Go to the movies and DC Superhero Girls movies. I got those. I got one at the Dollar Tree and the other at the local.
It's also had multiple. It's also had multiple 40-minute, hour-long specials as well.
Ooh, I remember this. This is the one where they have that Jigen Lupin
Yes. Okay. So now we're about to get Lupin the Third up in here.
Lupin the Third.
We did have. Okay,
They
so
actually do have the original, the first part of Lupin the Third on Blu-ray. Gizmo.
Nice. So okay.
Nice.
We also would have after the Powerpuff. Well, okay, the Powerpuff Girl. If we ever watch it, I have a fit. I'll just give a tease. The reason why the Powerpuff Girls movie bombed and Cartoon Network forbade any more theatrical experiences until, say, Aqua Teen Hunger Force and Teen Titans Go to the movies, it was because it was because of 9/11, unfortunately.
Excuse me?
Oh. So it was timing. It was at the wrong time.
It was essentially, yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
It was because of the potential of people comparing each and every building up to 9/11, or what?
Nah, probably people would just focus on it.
Like that kind of shit.
I'd rather save it if we ever watch it.
Yeah, we'll have to put that on our
Eh.
schedule at some point. But, like, that's... Fucking 9/11 ruined everything. It's a good thing...
Yeah, I think
it's a good thing we killed Osama bin Laden. Because otherwise we wouldn't have gotten revenge for all of those great shows and video games that got ruined, and also those buildings falling down. I know by the way, guys, I know I'm being purposefully ignorant and reductive here. Please don't get on my case about this.
Right.
You know someone will.
By the way, Alex,
I just know that our audience has some issues with that after I made all those jujitsu jokes about how like Jujutsu Kaisen and you remember that?
Yeah.
And those flew over people's heads.
Oh, also, this will be the first time we ever see Jack use ninjutsu.
I mean, Samurai Jack is...
We'll be not the last time, because we'll be seeing that at the start of season 4.
You are correct, but we at least now know Jack isn't just trained in multiple martial arts and fighting styles. He's also trained in ninjutsu. Okay, your coattails should literally be tripping me on.
This is this is not only Lupin the Third. This is getting a bit Incredible Z.
Nah, I was thinking more.
Wouldn't come out until 2004, Alex.
I was thinking more Ocean's 11 or Indiana Jones.
I was thinking Mission Impossible.
Ocean Man. Ocean Man.
I would like to know, where did Jack get the black ninjutsu outfit?
That's your big question.
Well,
I don't know. Probably the same place he got his, I don't know. Probably the same place he repaired his, gi. I'm pretty sure someone's hooking up Jack with these kind of outfits.
I would love to see Gendy.
I like how Jack is using his pure skill while this guy is using the gadgets at his disposal.
They either have don't go there, because you have to have some skill to use those too. Well, why
I know, but I know. I'm just saying.
And here we go. Oh,
alligator.
Oh, hey, the Illuminati. I didn't know who ran that.
I'm in the Illuminati.
Is that Bill Cipher?
He doesn't.
Yeah, you're right.
Give it a couple more years.
He does look like Daisuke Jigen. Sadly, Richard Epcar isn't voicing him.
It's the hat. No, it's the beard.
No, it's the hat and the beard.
The beard.
Yeah.
Remember, Daisuke Jigen's reputation for misogyny is legendary. That's actually something he said, as in one episode of Lupin the Third.
If you can
to see Gendy Tartakovsky
is amazing.
take a crack at it. Gendy Lupin the Third would be awesome.
Yes.
If Jigen can block a blade with only a snub-nosed revolver, I think he belongs here.
Yeah.
I mean, hell.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Kamina deflected a blow from like a meat cleaver with just a shot from a little measly gun.
Reminds me of the stubborn rock from Undertale. It's easier to push the thing.
That fucking rock.
Oh, and coincidentally, I'm just Lupin the Third. We should watch Lupin the first 3D movie sometime.
I would be down with that.
Which series though? Green Jacket?
No, he's talking about Lupin the Third, the first. As in the
also get we could also put Castle of Cagliostro on there too.
I've never seen Cagliostro.
There is there are a couple of really good Blu-rays out from Discotheque. Go buy them.
Okay.
Hello. Why
like-
are you a ninja?
Why are you laughing?
You can't see me.
Time is now.
By the way, I believe that's Reno Romano voicing this guy.
You are correct. That is Reno Romano.
Yep. AKA the guy who would go on to voice Batman in a year, or from this episode's air date.
He also voiced Spider-Man.
Yep.
3 times.
Funnily
Twice in
enough,
the PS1 games. Twice in the PS1 games, and a third time in Spider-Man Unlimited.
Well, he did in Spider-Man the first, the Neversoft game, and the second one, and Unlimited.
Mhm.
And also returned for Spider-Man, the sequel to Web of Shadows. He played as 2099. No, not 2099. I think he played.
No, you're thinking Christopher Daniel Barnes.
Yeah, that's someone else.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
there was.
In the two. He was in the 2 Activision Spider-Man games, and he was also played as Spider-Man Unlimited.
Yeah, he only played Spider-Man 3 times in his career.
You know, the funny thing is that Yuri Lowenthal is apparently in a secret club with
No, it's not.
handful of actors that have played Spider-Man who have also voiced Superman.
Yes, the club is current. The 3 members are Nicolas Cage, the guy who plays Huey on The Boys.
Yes.
And Yuri Lowenthal.
That's don't say it. It's
Jack.
Jack. I know it's Jack. His fuck. His dad is one of two brothers who have the same last.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying anything.
God fucking damn it! Now I don't remember. Now for some reason I want to say Jack Torrance, and I know that's
the
not
Invisible
true.
Man's back.
His surname starts with a Q.
Quaid.
There you go, Jack Quaid.
Because he's related to Dennis and Randy Quaid.
You got it.
Andy was on an episode of Best of the Worst from Red Letter Media.
Mm-hmm. He also made his official film. He also appeared in Oppenheimer.
Yes.
That'd be interesting.
Watching.
All right.
I must have taken a wrong turn with my Spidey compass.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Spider-Man had a compass.
Jack, I can't swim. Let's follow the Spidey compass. I'm already at full health.
It's already in use.
I need to find more web cartridges. I'm already at full health. I'm already at full health.
Oh, now I get what you're referencing.
Yeah, now, where's Brendan Fraser when you need him?
He's probably fighting Emotep somewhere else.
That's fair.
And badly CGI Rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's getting jobbed down to the Rock.
There's a janitor's closet.
I was gonna say,
but he beat the Rock.
Does anyone else find it funny that there's a janitor's closet with plain English letters saying janitor in a pyramid?
Hey, man. Well, hey,
ancient Egyptians, man.
You try finding the ancient Egyptian phrase for janitor.
Man. That's second to the ancient. That's also second to the ancient
You know,
Egyptian laser beams.
You know what would have made? You know what would have made Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo? Oh, perfect. If they got
If Rina Romano was in it,
No, if they got Dan Lord's the voice of Inspector Koichi Zenigata to voice the inspector in Trouble in Tokyo.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
I was gonna say. I was also gonna say if Lupin the Third was in it. Oh,
It's seriously the inspector in Trouble in Tokyo looks like Zenigata.
He does. He was
Yeah,
also, but in the movie, he was played by Jack's father, because Jack's father,
Fiona Young.
yeah, he's been in.
But
He's like the main.
Hiroyuki Tagawa was Brush Shogun in that.
Yeah, he was. Chainsaw. Oh my God, Chainsaw.
Funnily enough,
Soul is mine.
Mako Iwamatsu and Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa are in a movie together, but sadly, it was Pearl Harbor.
Does anyone else think that Brush Shogun was a very underrated
Your
villain?
souls are mine.
Yes, he
Dude,
was.
Come on.
What?
Like, imagine the possibility of using Brush Shogun's ink.
I mean, I'm surprised he's not like a villain that's used often in the
that
comics.
briefcase is a Swiss Army knife, man.
I like the idea that even though they're trying to get at the gem from each other, they're more than willing to work together to fight off these robots.
Yeah.
Also, I'm guessing that gem must be Pandora.
Hey, Wonder Woman. This is what a shield is useful for.
Ha.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin.
Wonder Woman.
Why wasn't this character brought back for season 5? In fact, why weren't most of the crew?
Why wasn't
No.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, you're alive, aren't you? Of course, that thing is a gun.
I need to find more web cartridges.
We get it.
Where are you gonna find web cartridges in ancient Egypt? All we have is janitor doors and laser beams.
Oh, yeah,
Damn, how heavy is that thing?
Bill Cipher.
Let me guess, he's gonna leave him behind.
Well, I mean, you're not Batman.
So,
Oh, I was gonna say, what was that supposed to do?
yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck is that?
Well,
Jack, you've been. Let's assume it's been a year. Why are you so easily trusting of thieves? I know, I get it.
he's too good of a boy. You see, Demon Slayer, this is how you make a good boy character.
He's like a golden retriever.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're struggling, Jack.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey,
he came
asshole.
back.
Why didn't you just let me come through the
Go
door
with you.
Jackass.
Hi, I'm Samurai Jack, and welcome to Jackass.
Can't. Oh my God, these two. Oh.
Can we?
Okay, what was? Oh. What is the
I'm
significance
expecting
of
them to
this
pull out
diamond?
a duck
I don't
season,
know.
rabbit
Something to do
season
with
on
time
this.
travel.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I'm guessing.
That is kind of my only flaw that I remember with this episode. We don't know what the frick what's so important about this damn thing.
It's a classic Hitchcockian MacGuffin. Maybe it'll
that
open a portal in time.
Jack says that it has the power to go put him back in time, while this guy, well, you know, why is that? Why is after it?
Of course.
Of course.
Why are we laughing?
Why are we laughing?
Okay, somebody grab it.
And it's broken.
Ah,
Oh, so the
Jack.
thief. So the
Yeah.
thief can definitely
Oh.
still use it. He can definitely still sell it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to get as much.
Well, shit.
Think about it like this: would you rather buy a whole Mona Lisa, or would you rather pay for ripped up parts and it's still the original?
And Jack
Yeah,
is
I'd
just
rather
gonna
have the
walk.
ripped up parts than the ashes of the Mona Lisa.
Okay.
Bonus points if you know what
Okay.
that's a reference to.
Oh, okay. He teleported away. Okay, so that episode was kind of
All right.
anticlimactic.
That was
This was the
fucking
season
weird.
Yeah.
finale.
Yeah, that was the weirdest
Man.
season finale we've had.
I feel like that should have
Yeah.
been like an episode before the season finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's like, but then again, I respect that. I really do respect that of the team. They could
And
have
this
a
was the last
serious.
episode written by Don Shank,
Oh, that's right.
Ooh.
You know
who
what? It just
wrote the prior 2 episodes.
Oh my god! Seriously?
Yep.
Jeez. Still.
you know it just occurred
Either
to me.
way. So,
Guys,
Alex, what did you think of season 4?
3.
Sorry, season 3. My bad.
3. And, yeah, you know what? It's pretty good.
It's a season.
That's just
I'm
it.
fucking down with it.
Is so I can say this: season 3 probably has more. Season 1, each season has more highs than lows. But even when we have filler episodes, it's they somehow manage to have their charm. So I definitely got to give it to that.
Okay.
I really do think the birth of evil. Just I think that's when they peaked.
Yeah. Fair to say.
Yeah, it was really fucking good.
Yeah, no. I'm a little sad. This Jigen character, whose name? Wait, do we know his name? Kevin, did they show his name?
I don't think they even mentioned his name.
Well, no, he doesn't say
Yeah.
his name, but
Did he mention it in the credits? Okay, I think I know what you're getting at now. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. It should be saying something like mysterious figure or something.
so he doesn't have a name.
I'm
Thief
checking.
is just
Darn.
called,
I'm
Thief is
checking
just called the Thief.
The thief. Okay, well that's sad. We don't see him ever again, which is very disappointing.
Yeah, they just call him Thief.
Son, I am disappointed.
Yeah. But
I am disappointed. My
It's
day is
fair.
ruined.
Kind of fair. I mean, he never really gave his name to begin with, so.
no, he
Anyway.
didn't.
I mean, now I.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
we will see you all next time on Samurai Jack for
or
season
season.
4, the last season featuring Mako Iwamatsu.
Also the last season
Oh.
on Cartoon Network, and before the show would go on a decade-long hiatus.
A
Like
decade
over a
long,
decade.
Yes.
a decade-long hiatus that would end up aligning with it ending around the same year as Bleach.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: Samurai Jack and Bleach did start on the same year in terms of Bleach's manga. Started in 2001,
Interesting.
ended in the late 2010s.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
All right. Well,
That's-
until then, we'll see you guys later.
I'm already
Bye.
Bye, everybody.